Students, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy and studying also, because your examinations are so near. So as you all know, we have studied about future tense and we have discussed simple future tense, future continuous tense, and today we are going to discuss future perfect tense. So as you all know, simple future tense, only that we are going to use will and shall with the root form of the verb. And in future continuous tense, we have used will be, shall be with verb ing. In future perfect tense, we are going to use will have plus past participle. It means third form of the verb. So children, all of you just remember this, because all the perfect tenses in this future perfect tense also we are supposed to use third form of the verb. First of all, the formation of future perfect tense is subject, then will, then have, then past participle. As you can see on the screen, he will have done it by this evening. Now here you can see subject, will, and then have is there, and then past participle, third form of the verb. And if you are going to see the second question, second sentence, he will not have done it by this evening. Here you can see subject, will, plus not, plus have, plus past participle, and the other words of the sentences. So first of all, you just remember, whenever you are going to make negative sentence in future perfect tense, one thing you always keep in your mind, that will not have you are going to write, and third form of the verb. And whenever you are going to make interrogative sentence in future perfect tense, then will be placed at the first place of the sentence, and then subject will be there, then have, then past participle, and then the other words of the sentences. So this is, you can say, this is the formation of future perfect tense. So the formation of future perfect tense you always keep in your mind and practice and all that. We will discuss more about this future perfect tense. Let's see, children, some more example of positive sentence, negative sentence, and question means interrogative sentence. Now as you all know, children, perfect tense is used to express an action expected to be completed before a certain time in the future. So because we are expected that this action will be completed in the certain time in the future, that time we are supposed to use future perfect tense. Now here we can see positive sentences in future perfect tense. Positive means it's a simple sentence. In that we are only going to use will have and the third form of the verb. Now negative sentence, if you can see in this picture, that you can able to see I will not have started. Here you can see in between will and have not is placed. So whenever we are making negative sentence in future perfect tense, we are supposed to use not and third form of the verb, and then it will become negative sentence in future perfect tense. Now, if we are going to make interrogative sentence, then we just only do that only will be placed at the first place of the sentence and then subject, and then have, and then we will write third form of the verb, and then we will write few words which are given in the sentence comes later, and after that we will put only question mark. So, if you can see in this clip, I will have started in the positive form. I will not have started in the negative form, and will I have started in the interrogative form. Now, the example is same, but the pronouns are different and their making of the sentences are different. You can see, you will have started, you will not have started, will you have started. So these type of the examples are very, you can say very useful for you. Then only take one sentence and you can form in a 3 different form a sentence, in the positive form, in the negative form, and in the question form. So here is a very beautiful example is given and you can go through. And after that, I am going to give few more example of positive sentences. By next week, we will have earned lots of money. I will have prepared breakfast by the time the children wake up. The train will have stopped by tomorrow. These are the example of positive sentence in future perfect tense. Now let's see some negative sentences. He will not have received enough score by the summer. They will not have been married by next year. The rain will not have stopped by tomorrow. So these are the example of negative sentence. Now we are moving to the question sentence, or you can say interrogative sentence. Will you have graduated from the university before I graduate? Will he have learned all the information about this job by May? Will she have graduated from high school by July? So these are the few examples are given that you just read it, and these are the very helpful for you, because whenever you are going to make a question sentence, negative sentence and positive sentence in future perfect tense, so then you can remind this. So we are moving to the next form of the sentence, future tense, that is future perfect continuous tense. That is also, you can say, the fourth form of this future tense. So let's see. Future perfect continuous tense. It is used to denote a continuous action with reference to some time in future. It expresses an action that will begin at the particular time in future, will continue up to that moment and will be progress as that moment. So that time we are supposed to use future perfect continuous tense. It is perfect because we are expected in the future, continuous because it is in the continuous in the motion in the future. That is why this is future perfect continuous tense. Now let's talk about the formation of future perfect continuous tense. Its formation is subject will be placed first, then will, then have, then been, then verb with ing, because this is continuous tense. That is why perfect continuous tense. That is why will have will be placed and the verb with ing. So this you always keep in your mind. The formation of future perfect continuous tense is subject will be placed first and then will have and then been will be there and verb with ing. Been denotes the continuation of the action. That is why been will be used. Will have been plus verb plus ing. So this you just keep in your mind, note it down, because this is very important for you whenever you are making future perfect continuous tense. Now here you can see in the next line, that is future perfect tense in negative form. How to put not? So subject will not have been plus verb ing. I won't have been eating vegetables for 3 months. Now here in the interrogative forms, will, then subject, then have been, then verb with ing. So this is the formation of future perfect continuous tense. Now children, here you can see the formation of positive sentence in future perfect continuous tense. I, he, she, it, you, we, you, they. With all these pronouns, we are supposed to use will, have been and verb with ing. Now we are moving to the negative sentence. Negative sentence, I, he, she, it, you, we, you, they. And here will not and then have been and then in verb we are going to use ing. Here in the quotients, will be placed at the first place, then pronouns or subject, and then subject, as you all know, noun and pronoun can be there, then have been and then verb with ing. So this is the formation of making future perfect continuous tense. Now after learning the future perfect continuous tense and perfect tense, future perfect tense, we are able to solve some exercise. Now this is your exercise number C, which you can find on page number 111 in your Mastering Grammar book. So children, please take out your book, Mastering Grammar book, page number 111, exercise number C. So let's start doing this exercise. Fill in the blanks with appropriate verb forms in the future perfect continuous tense that we have already discussed. Will, have, been, verb with ing. So have been, verb with ing. Now they, the verb is given, prepare, they for their entrance examination for 1 week before they fill their forms. Now here we are going to write will have been preparing. So in first we are going to write will have been preparing. Will have been preparing. Okay, so write down. First is, they will have been preparing for their entrance examination for 1 week before they fill their forms. Now in second, my friends dash watch a movie before they leave for shopping. Now here you can see the verb is given watch. So here we are going to write will have been watching. Will have been watching will be there in the second. My friends will have been watching a movie before they leave for shopping. Now in third, the college fest dash go for many days before the exam schedule is announced. Now here you can see the college fest. Go, the verb is given in the bracket, so we are going to write college fest will have been going. Been going. Will have been going. So write down the college fest will have been going on for many days before the exam schedule is announced. So complete it, children. And after that we are moving to solve exercise number F. Exercise number F is rewrite the following sentences as per the guidelines in the bracket. First is Neha will join the English Academy soon. So this is future continuous tense. So we are going to write future continuous tense. So first of all we are going to write in the future continuous tense. It is already done. Neha will be joining the English Academy soon. Now second is I will give you my textbook by next week. Now here future perfect. I will have given you my textbook by next week. I will have given you now in the next sentence you can see this Tuesday will be a holiday. Now in the bracket it is given is going to. So we are going to write this. This Tuesday will be going to a holiday. To be a holiday. So write down. And after that we can see Fourth one, Meenu will be sitting in meditation for 2 hours. Future perfect continuous tense. So as we have discussed, future perfect continuous tense will have been plus ing. So now we are going to write Meenu will have been sitting in meditation for 2 hours. Meenu will have been sitting in meditation for 2 hours. So complete it, children. Now we are moving to solve next exercise. Now next is third number. She will make her bed after brushing her teeth. Now here you can see future continuous tense. So that we are going to write she will be making her bed after brushing her teeth. She will be making her bed after brushing her teeth. So complete this. Now we are moving to next. They will pluck flowers before the gardener arrives. That we are going to write in the future perfect tense. So start writing. They will have plucked flowers before gardener arrived. Before gardener arrives will be there. So complete this. They will have plucked flowers before gardener arrives. So complete this. Now next exercise is exercise number G. Read the following sentences which indicate Neha's plan to become an astronaut. Fill in the blanks with appropriate form of verb given in the bracket in different form of the future tense. The tense form is mentioned with each sentence. Now we are going to write or complete these sentences. She dash jog every morning and do yoga exercise to keep herself fit. She dash read books on space, astronauts and their experiences. Simple future tense. Her parents dash accompany her to space center in the city dash select candidate to be trained for their mission to Mars. Future continuous tense. If selected, she dash achieve her goal by next year when the space mission accomplished. Now we are going to make first sentence or first fill in the blanks in the simple future tense. Now let's solve. In first, we are going to write will jog. Will jog, and the next line is simple future tense, so we will write will read. And then next line, her parents accompany her to space center in the city. Select candidate, so we are. Now next line is her parents accompany her to space center in the city. Dash select candidates to be trained for their mission to Mars, future continuous tense. That we are going to write in the future continuous tense. And the last line also. So we are going to write will be accompanying. Will be accompanying, and here will be selecting. Will be selecting, and in the last line you can write will be achieving. Will be achieving. So completed, children. Her parents will be accompanying her to space center in the city where scientists will be selecting candidate to be trained for their mission to Mars, future continuous tense. If selected, she will be achieving her goal by next year when the space mission will be accomplished. So this way we have completed this exercise number G. Now next exercise, if you can see in this clip, that is exercise number H. Rewrite the following sentences in negative and interrogative form. First of all, we will write in negative form and then interrogative form. The first sentence is, he will send a bouquet on your birthday. Now here negative form we are going to write. So start writing, children. He will not send a bouquet on your birthday. So he will not send a bouquet on your birthday. Now this same sentence we are going to write in the interrogative form. So will he send a bouquet on your birthday? And question mark will be placed. Now completed. Now we are moving to next number. The children will sit quietly while watching the movie. Now we are writing, the children will not sit will not sit quietly while watching the movie. Now after that, so complete this. Now in interrogative sentence, will the children sit quietly while watching the movie, and question mark will be placed. Now next, she will attend science tuition classes next week. She will, first of all we are going to write negative sentence. She will not attend science tuition classes next week. Now in interrogative form, will she attend science tuition classes next week? Question mark will be placed. Now last sentence, Vinay will join college next month. Now first of all we are going to make in negative. Vinay will not join college next month. Now in interrogative form, will Vinay join college next week? Question mark. Next week, next month, sorry. Will Vinay join college next month? Question mark will be placed. So this way we have completed number H exercise. I hope you also have done, and you just revise this chapter number 14, and homework I am giving you. This is exercise number L. After H you can find exercise number L, page number 112. This is your homework to complete it. So that's all for today. Have a good day.